A big factor that helped us grow as a company in the HubSpot business and helped us grow in terms of our capacity to support customers is really making sure that we had the right team from the get-go. We knew that going into the HubSpot business would require us to put in the right people who would help us help customers implement their HubSpot instances. So I think a big factor there was the fact that in late 2020, we hired our first head of innovations. It's a new position in Get Creative. And Lay Castillo, who is that guy, our head of innovation, has been involved in certain processes for multinational companies as well as local companies in his previous job. And that was what he was really doing, putting in processes, making sure that the processes were followed accordingly, putting some organization into implementations, and making sure that our end-to-end process really was aligned to the needs of the companies that we serve. Being a HubSpot customer, we've been very active even in the HubSpot user groups. We have actually launched HubSpot user groups in 2014, very early on for digital marketing at that time. But we knew that it would just be time that would allow the Filipino companies to discover HubSpot and discover this different way of doing digital marketing. So when the pandemic happened, it became necessary for us to start talking more to customers who need help to set up their digital platform. And that's when we started. When we started in March, we were just a registered partner. We didn't really rank. But 3 months in, we actually became a gold partner already because we had several clients that we started working with. And shortly after that, by mid-2021, we became platinum. And then now we're officially a diamond partner. One big part of our growth and our movement up the rank in partners is really also our investment in community. So the HubSpot user groups was a group that Get Creative and our sister company Straight Arrow founded back in 2014. And since then, we've been hosting quarterly HubSpot user group meetups on Zoom. And now HubSpot actually gave us a new platform called Bevy to host our HubSpot user groups, our hugs. And these are really avenues for customers of HubSpot, people who use HubSpot in their business, to be part of a community where you can learn together, when you can have conversations about how to do things, really making sure that you're not reinventing the wheel and you're talking to like-minded people who experience the same problems that you may have in your digital marketing efforts or in your sales efforts or in your service support efforts, and be able to learn from their experiences, learn from their mistakes, and make sure that you're constantly innovating and optimizing your use of the system. The beauty of HubSpot is there are many ways for you to access the system. I mean, you can access it on your desktop. You can access it on your phone. You can log on to your HubSpot on your phone. So if you're a salesperson and you're maybe out and about and meeting new customers, you can actually access it on your phone and be able to put in your entries, log your calls, log your meetings onto HubSpot. You can change deal stages in your HubSpot. You can track information about conversations that you've had with customers on your HubSpot on the phone. I think that's really powerful. And that's what we love about HubSpot. I mean, the fact that it really innovates. And going back to that journey from gold to platinum and our commitment to HubSpot, it's really about, we in Get Creative, we always say we bet on the products or brands that inspire innovation. And our experience with HubSpot is they're just that. They inspire innovation all the time, and innovation is part of the process. And being able to listen to customers and be able to make changes onto the platform to help customers, I think that's a really commendable trait that HubSpot has.